It's always fun to look back at your life and realize how much you've changed over the course of the years. When I was 20, I was in my second year of college and very much a confused and lost young adult trying to figure out who I was and what I wanted to do with my life. Don't get me wrong, even though I'm no longer in my 20s, I think I'm still trying to figure out who I am, just like everybody else out there, regardless of how old they may be. But with every year that passes, I find myself understanding more about what it is that makes me, well, me. I have a better grasp of my likes and dislikes and what it is that shapes my identity. So while I wouldn't necessarily change the old me, since I am who I am today because of who I was back then, here are 10 things I wish I knew when I was 20. I hope it'll help some other 20-year-old get through this pivotal stage in adulthood. Number 1. It's okay to be yourself. I did a lot of things I didn't necessarily want to because I was determined to be someone I was not. I wanted to be more likable, have more friends, and never miss out on what was going on. I had lost a lot of sleep and found myself in situations I didn't want to be in. Trust me when I say that it was tiring, even for a 20-year-old. So try to embrace who you are, you'll be a lot happier. Number 2. Put aside technology more often. Yes, technology can be great. It's what helped me get through my academic career and stay in touch with my family who were thousands of miles away. But it can also be horribly distracting from the world going on right in front of you. Turn off your computer, put down your phone, and just embrace being in the moment from time to time. And with that said, number 3, take the time to be in nature. There's a lot going on in our daily lives with distractions abound. So when you can, get outdoors and breathe in some fresh air. We spend way too much time indoors cocooned in our artificial environments. In nature, you'll learn to be silent with your thoughts, learn to embrace the world around you, and put perspective into your life. Plus, it's a great stress reliever. Number 4. Exercise, exercise, exercise. Your metabolism isn't always going to be this fast. Get into a habit of exercising while you're still young. It'll pay off when you're older. But find out what works best for you. I don't like spending too much time in a gym. Instead, I prefer to run outdoors. It's a great way to calm your thoughts, be caught up by the moment, and also get fit. Number 5. Eat healthy. This ties in with the last point. Eat more fresh fruit and veggies and lay off the junk food. You'll definitely feel better, help reduce climate change, and also have the advantage of putting an end to animal suffering. Number 6. Drink less alcohol. This might be a futile request for a 20-year-old, but try to drink less. You can have fun without getting blackout drunk, and you'll have the wonderful advantage of remembering your night the next day and everyone else's drunken antics. Plus, drinking less alcohol, or even better, no alcohol, has several other wonderful benefits that are just way too long to list here. Number 7. Money isn't everything. Yes, money is important to survive in our society, but it isn't the end-all of life. There's so much more to it than big houses, fast cars, and designer clothing. Sure, you can strive to be financially comfortable, but don't pursue monetary wealth. It's a superficial goal. Number 8. Learn for pleasure. Being in college during my early 20s, I didn't get a lot of time to read for the sake of reading, other than for a class assignment or an exam. You'll always be preoccupied with things to do whether in your 20s or older, but make the time to learn and read new interesting things when you can. There's so much out there to know, and it'll change the way you look at the world. Number 9. Invest in healthy and genuine relationships. You're going to meet a lot of people as you get older, but there might just be a handful of them whom you can truly connect with, whether they're in the same city as you or in a different time zone. Do try to maintain these relationships. Once you get older and your personality gets more defined, it gets a lot harder to make and preserve deep relationships. Number 10. There's no such thing as having it all figured out. When I was 20, I did my best to plan the life ahead of me. I was going to graduate, get a job, make a decent amount of money, buy a house, etc. Things sometimes don't work out the way they've been planned, and that's fine. Your interests continue to change, and you'll figure things out as you go along.